If you're looking for the cheapest coins in Madden 23, head over to AOEAH.com. They are fast and reliable. And make sure to use code WOLF for 3% off. Link is in the description. Now, the gameplay you're about to see starts in the second half because I felt like, you know what, man, since the AI was against us on defense, I felt like, you know, I'm going to turn this on to show you guys how to overcome when the game's against you. Now, what do I mean? Whenever you're on high win streaks in Madden, EA has the tendency to nerf your team to help the opponent gain the leverage on you, just to force you into a loss. Now, I understand this, and what tipped me off about it was this play right here with the tight end. Now, typically when I run this play and I have the out route on the tight end, right? If he gets wide open, I pass lead that to the sidelines. It's completions all day. Now, I did the same thing that I always do when I run this play. However, my quarterback did not pass lead it. Instead, he led it inside to allow the defender that was getting smoked to give him the opportunity to pick the ball. So patience to my tight end right here. As we move forward, you'll see once he comes on his out route, look at all the space we got. All it is a race to the sideline with a pass lead right there at the markers. However, when EA decides to step in, doesn't matter what the hell you do, okay? Usually that's a pass lead to the sidelines, and that's what I did. When did I throw this ball? It's already out. But if you'll notice that the pass lead came inside and I had to go up the field. I never throw it that way. It's always to the outside over here on this side of the sideline because that's where it's at. However, that wasn't the case and it allowed this guy to make up the yards. Now, I know defensive backs, whoever's on me, probably faster than me. However, I had the separation already. There was no way. You know what I mean? There was no way. All I had to do was throw this to the sideline, and that's completion all day. So that happened in the first half. It was a couple of those where I saw that my routes were getting jumped. People were getting speed boost. They weren't letting me get easy first downs. So whenever I come across games like this, you're gonna see how it plays out. So enjoy the gameplay, man. Make sure you use my tips and techniques if you want to win. All right, if you're just playing to casually to have fun, do what you want. You want to think this is a boring way to play, that's whatever. But if you're trying to win in the trenches, you have to play my way. Let's go. I figured, you know what, man, I'm gonna turn the video on for this because we are in a hell game versus Jada General. My team is dumbed down at this moment because of the win streak, and his is kind of like beefed up. So he's on all Madden, I'm on all pro. That's usually how it works. So I'm just gonna teach you guys something on what I do. And what I do is I try to slow the game down as much as I can to try to keep the last possession. Now, let me show you what you need to do. So we're gonna just go ahead and make sure we're on conservative, and we're gonna turn 2 clock on until we need to pass the ball. So couple run plays, 2-3 run plays. Now, remember, he's got people that can stop a lot of the stuff that I'm doing. So we're gonna have to know when to throw passes. Now, you have to be you have to be calm and aggressive at the same time. It's just the way it works, okay? So right here, these guys are just gonna fly in. Like his defense right now is on all Madden, and I'm on all pro. But like I said, you can still beat all this stuff if you know what to do, bro. Like if you got the G, right? If you are the G, then you already know you can stop a lot of this stuff right here. Look, you see what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do is just gonna come here, boom, right there. Hit sticks for everybody. It's one of those games. But this is what happens when you're already on a high win streak. You got no choice but to just deal with it and get over it, you know? Fight. So we're in a man blitz. This guy's like X Factors. People like jumping my routes. I should have just turned this on from the beginning, but it's whatever. So good user rush by him. Doesn't matter to me though. We got D-Hop. So, but like I said, this guy's like, he's on my routes, bro. And there's not a lot we can do, but chewing the clock, this is in our favor because all we got to do is get in field goal range, chew the clock all the way down. Now, do I want to play like this all the time? No, right? I don't want to play like this all the time. But if you're going to keep doing this, I'll take this right here. Yeah, see, right here, perfect. I don't want to get the first down yet. I want to chew this clock down as much as I can, bro. As much as I can versus little Timmy. Right here. There we go. Hell yeah. So we want to come out with like a table route. You see, like right here, he's running the cover threes. When I see the corners and stuff backed off, that's when I know to go to my table routes. However, when he shows me something else like right here, then I won't. I'll just run the damn ball. Okay, so from here to here, cut it back inside. Perfect. I need to get out of this third quarter ASAP, son. So again, running a inside zone. And whenever I see a defense where I can run the the table rock, I will. Right here's a man blitz. Right now, I know that my D-hop could cook this, but we're still going to run the ball. Let's go, Connor. Hell yeah, we didn't get no yards. It's all good. Now we're going to take 2 clock off. And let's just see what he runs. If he runs that again, then we cook him. Right here to the outside, and then stop. Same thing. Let's bring D-hop over here. Make my man pay. Right here, go down. You sure you want to keep running that defense, son? Now this is playing smart. You know what I mean? Like now we're gonna let the third quarter go away, and then we're gonna be working in the fourth quarter, forcing Jay the General to make some sort of adjustment. Like right now, like it's inside zone time, but we're gonna let the third quarter go. So time management, you don't want to throw too many deep passes. You want to make sure that when the game's against you and your opponent's on all Madden, you're on all pro, or what I like to call dynamic difficulty adjustment, which is DDA. You have to know. Now the only way to tell that that's in the game is to go on high win streaks and then play in games like this, where it's very hard to move the ball. His defense is playing stellar, right? And then mine is sluggish. Like my tight end, everybody's sluggish, they're slow. You'll feel it, you'll know as you continue to play this game. But right here, it's all about just chewing the clock, baby. See, right now, he's just going to start getting the love on the run game. There's not much I can do. But that is Aaron Donald, so he does get credit. He does get the pass. He thinks I'm going to pass it, but I'm not. Bro, I don't have 2 clock on, so we have to wait until, because remember, timing is key in this whole game because he still has all 3 of his timeouts. I can't just snap the ball no more because he's going to score. He's going to score. Like they're not going to not let him score. He's going to score. So we just want to make it as hard as we can for him. Right here, get my first down, and I'm golden. Now we're gonna have to go for 2, regardless of the situation. So we know that. So he right now in his head, he's trying to find a way to counter what I'm doing. But I'm not gonna let it happen, right? Because we're 1st and 10. I can run the ball twice again, and just I should be chewing the clock right now, but I'm talking, doing this live, so I can't really think about what I'm gonna say and all that. But being that that's a cover 3, I could take that B route to the outside on a pass play. Take this here. Now I had a realization on how the little Timmys are ending up in my games, and it's the defense. It's the cover 1 and the cover 2 man. Putting them in these brackets. They're winning a lot more games just because the defense is pulling all the work for them. Because if little Timmys had to run the zone plays, well, that's just going to be bad news for them. You know what I mean? Just read his defense, see what it is. And then I'm going to call a timeout, because if it's what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out in a pass play, right? And then I can throw that to the outside. So we'll call a timeout right here. The thing is if I throw this pass play, if I throw it, then he's probably going to run it out of bounds. Okay, so he's not. Well, this is inside zone again. I wasn't down yet. We weren't down yet. Now in his mind, he's probably, man, what do I run? I don't know what to run. You know what I mean? Like we just use the whole 1st and 2nd. Bro, this is inside zone time. There's just no one that's gonna stop me. What's his name's too far outside? No, sir. We got it, bro. They really tried their best to slow my running back down so I wouldn't get it. What do you know about that, man? Damn, I'm telling you guys, like it's bad. This game is bad, son. So now we want to make sure that he uses all of his timeouts. He's got no choice. And then we want to use some passing concepts just to secure our next first down. So he's going to use his timeouts. This is perfect. So now that he wants to run commit, I want to get out of this formation, right? I'm going to go ahead and come over here and go to Ingram. And then I want to make sure that I have stretch in this. Now I'm going to take 2 clock off because I want to have time to read the defense. This is zone week all day. Now there is going to be shed because who is he? Is he Wagner? Is that Wagner on that side? So that we know. Right here. First down, baby. That's the game. Got the best setups in the game, man. Make sure you guys check out the membership area for the stuff that you need, son. Trust me when I tell you, I got what you need. How to do this with precision, even against the BS that is this game. This game is horrible. It's in a very bad state, but you can still win. I feel like the game is going to force me into the end zone right here. That's what I really feel. In my heart of hearts, that's what I really feel. So to try to break these guys down with precision to win the game, like if you're focused on the winning aspect of this game, you have to play like I have to play, okay? Because the game's going to be against you more times than not. You know what I mean? Like it's against you. So what I want to do here is just run the ball again. We're second and goal, 24 seconds left. He's got no timeouts. The game's a wrap. Oh, he can't even ice the kicker. Game's over. Right here. And then now we wait. 3 seconds left, and it's go time, baby. 32 wins in a row. But it's like I told you guys, man. All right, the little Timmys. The reason they're up here with us is because the defense is doing all the work for them. One second left. What I like to see. I should have called timeout at 3, but it is what it is, son. We're playing with fire right here. Like I said, this game right now is in EA's hands. This is in EA's hands. I can't do nothing about this moment in time. If I lose because of the fluke, it is the game. But we did do our part. We did everything we had to do to secure the win in this game. And this is the way you have to play, bro. I'm sorry. You know, I did it a lot last year. People are like, oh, that's scummy to play that way. And I was like, nah, bro, it's not. It really isn't. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to win, son. I don't know what you guys are doing. I'm not trying to win, son. Thank you, sir. You get that pick, son. Let's go. Nice. And that's a GG. Shout out to Jay the General. Sorry it had to be you, son, but it is what it is, man. The defense, the AI was pulling all the legwork for it, man, so I had to think of something. And that's what we do. Make sure you guys drop a like. Everything that I use is in the members area all over the channel. The concepts, the route combos, everything you need to win your games, man. Love you guys, man. Peace.